Hiji ni Weru TV.
Kiadhisha kona ngushokire nkatho cia mwanya muno no ntubokona kanya kwatana batu kintheto cia Weru Thaa mwanja cia tariki 28 mweri wa mwanja mwaka wa 2023 mbitwa wene wa Kinyero. Tukiambire ni ate mukaririete wa kamiti ya utia na uri mubungi wa Dagoretti South John Kiari noreti akari kwitha bakimenyera na mitandao ya kinende ni bokenda wichie banena wambo mitandao bobo yete nyume ya moya mitandao ya ndure Kenya kuremo kurita ngwikire kana kwithukirwa ni akoraba South Sudan.
Cyber attacks and cyber crimes are on the rise all around the world. Kenya is no exception, and chances are we might be seeing more and more of this. And this is not limited to Kenya only. Governments around the world have been reporting an increase in incidences of cyber attack. And because this is the new reality that we shall be living in, it is on the person of the people running systems, whether they are individuals or corporates or companies or governments, to take the measures that are required. And I'd like to assure the nation that the Kenya government on its place is placing very stringent cyber security operations, securing the citizens' data. You remember the rallying call that security begins with yourself. So even when we are delving into this new world, the blue sea that is called the digital economy, it is to call upon all of us to be vigilant. We are also speaking, and very humbly so, to the other arm of government. This is the judiciary, that even as they are making their proclamation, as they are making their rulings, as they are making their judgments, to also be sensitive to public interest and to the context of certain issues. For example, the computer misuse and cybercrime law was an extremely robust and well-researched law. We would have, with that law, been able to tame some of the computer crimes that are occasioned by citizens, either knowingly or unknowingly, but also offenders. You remember that certain clauses of this act have been suspended by the judiciary, and we are asking the judiciary to, as they are making their proclamation and as they are making their laws, we are humbly asking them to also consider public interest so that we do not run into situations that could be perilous to citizens just because there is grandstanding between the different arms of government, where Parliament, in its own wisdom and in its own motion, crafts very good laws, but they end up being jammed or suspended at the judiciary and sacrificed at the altar of judicial expediencies or judicial bureaucracies.
Togeta na mbere ni ate akariba mpui mitheru iba kulalamika ikiraba kui wongile kubwa waga gebo karia naranduka chui kwethirikiu na wa na intobio bikethira beki ya wana raboti ya bari nkia moke wa muna boiba kuwa ruarua bithomo aborithi ngochia wichi yirwe aingwe ni otukwa mwena iratu naranwe chibwe turare thirite agishumira na kuwa atamokira riboti mithemba ya burato tarerwe mwandiki wetu wa Nteto Mugambi.
Na irwa TV, na yuamboso, ndaiwa mitu misele na mbesa ntugwe mbesa coins ndatigite kujia iwa kirinditi digala na we ne into nyingi mono jiarira no ntu into imona mtu atumba kuga nimbi leu ni ndiromba bau baire bero bakimenyaga utira bate gwatwa na into jiakwa okwigwa no wacokie no waiso no TV akini TV ni ria na buru TV ni ya ngiritarati agogwe no ari gwe no keri no ntu ona tiga Nteto tajia nduka no ntule mondo eragira tari migunda itulimite agugu migunda okedera mbemba tari ututakera jia kabulangiro migundani wao kanguko bantu batote kuredia nguko jiga ikwiyewa
ploti nayo yavunjwa nguo jiaiwa ilato na unit ya security men baba twikaritie but vale duty bethira mbagioka rukire nguo jiao ni ithire riu ana tutwe bana biashara na no tugukira ketho na manyomba magukomborithania magutonyerwo ri biashara gutibuendelea ogwo na manduka makiagwa ni ugukira gustock nduka yaku withira ni njire yaiwa
ndairwo tuko ngoko jiere inene kwari gotuku monona ona jiare rarita jio tuko ende ndegwire murango arugurwa ndauga nti umanja nonto kwa ne kwari no keri muno nonto ndakirambe jo tungana bamo na unja ngererwa naona ibanga nonto amba ni bari jana sira ende mogona kuya gwo tuko na murenya ona kagendwa mbabu na acokire ambira kwiwa ngoko nyinge mande atambira ne jiegana acoka rĩrĩngĩ ndegwa mũtũria kwiwa TV
Tugite na mbere ni ati mwandiki munene wa mantu yegi muturire Joseph Motari uwete mbecha cia kuro kana cio kuro itethira ciecererwa ringi na uwete thirikari ni banganite bakwana ni bokenda utira mbecha mweri ni kurekerwa tariki 15 akiaria ntere cia thika nethirite akiuwa ati mbecha ikwethira ciecererwa ichitumite antu ba mawathe bakethira bakiringika antone anene.
No, even more, if that is a lot. It's 1 hour. One hour. So I'll quickly show you what we're doing. I did attend, in New York.
In this occasion, Principal State Department for...
You have seen we have what we call severe disabled. And as you know, disability is within my State Department of Social Protection. And these are some of the people that we also pay the government stipend of 2,000 monthly. And we are going to do this with them for the entire Republic of those who need those wheelchairs. Other than this month where we have delayed a bit, it was not our making. It is because of some processes. But as from this week, from next week, this week we are paying, and from next week we should also be paying, and again come by 15th of August or thereabout, we shall also be paying, because as the presidential directive is that I pay this money before I pay the salaries. You are there and you must have, is on record saying this, that these only persons, the orphans and the severe disabled will be paid this money before we pay the salaries to the...
So one of the big challenges of importing these devices is that there are still some taxes that we have to pay. Although the wheelchairs are exempt from VAT, but there are still other duties that we pay, and sometimes this can be very exorbitant. For example, one container that came in sometime in March stayed in the port for about 1 month, and we had to pay more than 2 million shillings to get it out.
Na sisi kule bungeni PS na tuende to make sure it works. Ati wale watu wote ambao watakuwa wanaleta vifaa ambao zinasaidia watu wetu hapa nchini, zikifika Port of Mombasa ni mara kwa moja inafunguliwa, inakuja, wasiwe wanasumbuliwa kule na watu wa KRA ndio tuweze kufikia watu wengi zaidi. Mtu yeyote akipata msaada ya kusaidia watu wetu, sio kuambiwa ati lipia ushuru hapa, lipia ushuru hapa. Hapana, ushuru already ni wa watu wetu. Wewe wacha hiyo equipment ikuje ipatie watu wetu, ndio tuweze kufikia as many as possible. And I know the population of people living with disability here in Kenya is very high.
Them to do is give me a hello.
Tugita na mbere ni atia kariba ntore ya Ntambura Tharaka South bakuromba thirikari ya kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi ubabwithiria kithima kimwe kira kienjirwe Ntereo bari wa kithima kikiarire mbeci nyingi no ende mwankeru ari turikita umba kwithire kiguna kari naraba kuwa Ntere kwini ithima bibingi endu biti no guni nyani ni kiakari ya burato tarirwe mwandiki wetu Nteto kuma kaunti ya Tharaka Paul Wakabithi.
Nakari banta bota wadini yankodi baraba kiari baugite gavana njoki abenjere thima biaroje Ntere ino ene bira umaroje ntuwe mwaga kera batomba gutetheka imurandi uyo wa mbesa ngatiga
muthomi njoke na jiria twinjira kithima roye ruru romire ntuwe imwe toga ngatigwa ndigarite mono imuthomi ayete na agatiribia mbere atwerire rietwa njoke wana rotaria ruga njoke ibwa ntubeto
kinyombo na tabaka matiero ye wana rubeke tangini batwene ya nundu ngiro ayera rwarura ntu rwarurerwe bakothi totiwa tukiwa tukarurera roye rwaura ko bwana muthomi njoke umenya na wete kyanga bana kuthira umetero mathirikareni no kenda itigingi
ba kiuga bethiritwe na kinyamara kinene kewagia baroje kumanthera omboa araba twere kuthugura roje wankuthe na kamuthanga kaberekini ga Ntenderuni
royo roro muthomi njoke ajire atwenjira twerwa roje ruguturika tugochiere gwatuika gutie roje endi tonyamaraga mburi cietu itiona abantu akunywa tutiona abantu aguta na sehemu ino yetu sehemu embomo muno ukiona roje no anga uthiete thanantu kana ukathikathita
ana betu bonka bethi cukuru na thina na muntu anthegoro eno akaretu iroje na kabokegwe na tutunyira na gento kenge nkorokia tutunya na roje ende tira twajie twonerwa yoa na yoa riru ria chokare nyara ntugo wenu
ini kuma ria rwaurire tio gitu atigura tukithina no ntumburi cia tutiona akunywa na ira turagia mtura ayita kwinja ruyuru imbiagiragia twinjira tutetheka bwa twajite gutetheka
kuringana na akaria babanta botani atikinye ithima bira bingi pyonthe bianjiro kagitaga kagutirike wa kimwe kiriroje
mabira bigete tabora kuma kithuru kuma kuthi mwanka gachaoni oje kithima no akimwe kiroje gikukiandikitwo muthomi njoki na atwerire tore amotoro ni atwera tweje kuwa njoke no ntwaroje
biandikitwa rietwa muthomi ibinge mono eria yetu no tie kithima no akimo kiumaga roje ende ntiye wegwa na toraga gachoka kanyware njoke ntije
bagachaoni bithima bireku bitauma roje no kibiandikitwa ngabana muthomi njoki ende bitie gento ona bona kabia umira uno kaba muchobete
arende bauritie gavana njoki gutigira na kuthondeka ithima ibia kenjagiri na giki antabuta ni kingo bathiria kinyamara kia wagia bwaroje
ndira muthomi njoki na tuchwira bwatumba kurutha kithima iki kebwe ne kenda tumba gutetheka bura augite tukauga njoki kenda kija guturomba kura kaire twithura tukiuga njoki ne kenda roje rwithora rugitigaga magita monthe tukinyuithagia mburi cietu na gutugitaga na tukiburagira ana betu nguo ibu tukwenda muthomi njoki aruthogu
tukuria muthomi njoki wabura ajire nja kithima iki na ya tureke bicire roje rutwe kuma nuntu gikariaga gia utonagia mawo ugu gutie baitera tona nakio
kuya kira ntu banta gutakaire ubareke bicire magocha ma waruthire nti magocha waruthire tutie roje ekuru bathukie migongo ikwera mitungi wekinya muye nara imatheta ntunye migongo ne athukire ko bwana muthomi njoki njochokanirie kuru Ntabuta migongo nikengo bawe kiritharimo biega
nkiripotera Weru TV kuma Ntere Tharaka bite wa Paul Wakabithi
Kathoshe mwanya muno kiwe Paul Wakabithi na kiwe mutegeri no ntubwa kwithira witite na mbere na kurumira Nteto cia Weru Thaa mwanja tonekanya kunogo kanine ndu tucokerete na Nteto nkuluki ugeta kuraya
Sherekea nasi mwezi huu. Channel bomba, sinema na vipindi vya kusisimua, burudani kamili kwa familia nzima.
That's why I love this stuff.
Sherekea nasi upate nafasi ya kushinda zawadi kila wiki kuanzia 55-inch TVs, fridge na pikipiki. Treat familia na ununue StarTimes decoder madukani kwetu na kwa uzaji wetu nchi nzima. Lipia subscription yako upate nafasi ya kushinda zawadi kemkem kwenye draw za kila wiki.
It's the best.
Kutoka kwa familia yetu hadi yako. Asante kwa kutukaribisha nyumbani kwenyu. StarTimes, furahia maisha kidijitali.
Yetu sako irina nkuma enjaga kiriaritani aritingoge bondo badrikari na kinyakambunira turi na MOU nabo ya gutigira ba kugarura utoro bwa kukurukira super mapato loan kuma enjaga ne ati utetwa garanta utetwa shares na no ore runuru na miaka 8 na interest ya 1% reducing balance kuona utungata bwa super mapato loan kana bunge turiongera branch yetu irere akwe nagwe kana waranire na tukurukira namba yetu edimu 0711038000 kana info@yetusako.co.ke kana www.yetusako.co.ke. Yetu Sako, your success, our pride.
Uramenya college ire tongoretie nthiguruni ya Kenya na thondeke bo CEOs na ene ngugi iciarirĩtwo nja Meru. Vips College ĩrĩa nĩyo Meru Institute of Business Studies na ndĩ tũrĩ na campuses 4: Meru Makutano, Meru Town, Isiolo na Key College ĩrĩa ĩrĩ Nairobi. Nĩ tũkũgwatwo gĩkĩrĩ mega graduation yetu ĩrĩa kethĩrĩrĩ tarĩki 10 mweri wa 11 mwaka juju 2023. Icheni tũkenero tukibwangai nkũrũkia gĩcunjĩ kĩa 80% kĩrĩa ritobetu nĩ bakũthondeka mbeca cia ubongoa. Ciandĩkithie narua kĩrĩ intake ya September wigwatire free discount na gĩcunjĩ kĩa 10%. Aritoba beru nĩ tũbayejaga free bonus courses ta mobile phone repair, CCTV installation, baking and pastry, video production, music production kana DJ. Jokia baro ya admission kiri campus yetu yonthe kiri website kana uringithimu kiri 0720-967-249. MIPS College, turning skills and talents into income.
Gakwa togeni na nkatho cia mwanya muno no ntoba kwithira witite na mbere na kurumira Nteto cia Weru Thaa mwanja twicokirani ati akariba kuma kaunti-ini ya Tharaka iberegeretwo nende kwithira bakire ya chiringi mana ya elimu wankangirinya umwaka gikuthũranirwa ruko kaunti-ini eu bobu kaithia bwikare kethira mbungi ya kaunti ya Tharaka nithi kethira ekulukia muswanda yo kigina yura yurekete kwithira yo ikinyithwa mbere ya mbungi ya kaunti eu bobu kaithia bukireta mwogarũrũki kathombe akaunti-ini ya Tharaka ni thia buratu utarirwe mwandiki wetu Nteto Martin Mugambi.
Warira tauni na nkinya thoko nyingi ndeni ya kaunti ya Tharaka nithithiete na mbere kwarama na abwanto bakithijaga na mbere kuongereka. Thirikari ya kaunti ya Tharaka nithinirirara kuthwa kiongwe kiuragia ikubakairana na rukorora rukuma kiri mathoko na nkinya matauni mama.
Tauni cietu ni ciambiriretie kugia ruko ni twambiriretie kumenya ntu ni ntu wa population ni twambiriretie ku produce lokolo rwingi muno thiini wa tauni cietu koguo twaulania kubati kuigwa tukiruthaga atia koguo twelana antu ni mabati guchanjwa tubia kidogo tu twakumba kuigwa tukithirania lokolo wetu nikenda lumba kuigwa lukibirwa baria lubati kuigwa luri na kumba tauni cietu ciumba kuthera
kumania na bobokire gikaro kia mwingi wa ndia chogoria akiri gicigo mbunge kia mara gitongoretwe imukariri giti wa mitaratara ya mbeca cia thirikari ya kaunti no murithi gatura uranwa gwe MCA wa Wandia Karingani riugai bakwendekithia ringi biashara akiri mataoni mamakũrutaga tũmbeca tũnini twa gũtetheria kũtheria na kwonjania ruko kiri mataoni mama
muge kurima takataka ni twikirite changes nonto gento kia mbele lari free mbele ni alipagwa kiambiriria tene lakini 2018 twametua free 2018 twametua free na thaino gitumira chanjirwe nonto population no akwe kwingiba na antu no akwa magwaka na lukoni kwingiba no lakini tutina mbia cia kwandika staff kuongerera staff
gaturo augite mbeca iri ikojanwa nonto boruko igatetheria kwandika aruti wira baingi ndeni ya thirikari nu bara bakojanagia ruko kiri mataoni
koguo kenda staff yongerereka ya kwithiranagia ruko luku lulu no ankinya kwigwe thaino ugichanjwa kamo kanini mbuge mbeca iria mingi sana igochanjwa ni gintu ta wholesalers ni gintu ta supermarkets ikaribangirinya no lakini turuka toto nini kwina mo mapate kuigwa makire ba ciringi 400 ana kuri mama 200 kogu ni ithie kuringana na biashara na lokolo ria loko produce thini wa biashara yaku no to industry etiomba ko produce lokolo mwe na nduka kiosk thini wa risabu
gikaro giki githikurikia mantu makwonjania rukwa kende kiriri nkinya gya kumenya kura thirikari ya kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi karuta mbeca ira ikwenda
na koguo munthi turacite ni kenda tumauria milioni 400 ikauma ku koguo ni gitumi turacite na changes wa biashara yonthe ikaribaga ki indiria muntu akuringa biashara koguo kambuge hanwe gwa antu marenge matau katulai na antu anini buge mbiraga ntu kegwa kuri gintu antu mabati kumira muno ni ndira tukurutha finance bill nuntu ino
amwe na bubo bauritia kari kumagira kirikaro bya mwingi kenda kumenya marama kubanga bangwa na nkinya kuruta mendekithia mao eguru uria mothi na mbere kiri matura
ndi twa public participation ni ya budget ni ni riku antu batenda kumira muno indi atwijite ta assembly nuntu antu betu ni bamenyire indi betu mucemanio baingine bagogira na kanyamu lakini tio ta assembly tio tutiro na kamwa kurumania na uni antu baingi baulagira lakini gankwenda kubalomba teromba indi bagwo public participation mtu ne abati kuumeria atia ucoka kunegena na kando na aria akiuga bagwitiriwa mbeca taino kana kwino antu barendete kunenkanira na batona kunenkanira
kiripotera Weru TV kuma gicigo mbunge kia Mara
Kathoshe mwanya muno kiwe Martin Mugambi kiwe Mutegeri na Kibonde bora bomba kwithia bekinyanilia Nteto cia Weru Thaa mwanja ntukerwa arenga kwendera kaitakea na ntukwinchi ayo URETERI mobio murungu mwene nyambeto wa WINNIE wa King'ero.
Ni Weru